Merely 2 days after homeless man Anselm George, better known as Teacher, was stabbed multiple times in Gros Islet and left in critical condition, another homeless man, identified as Frank Constantine, has suffered a similar fate. On Friday, 24th July, in the early hours of the morning, Constantine received multiple blows about his body with a cutlass. Parliamentary representative for Gros Islet, Leonard Spider-Montoute, describes the uptick in violence as a worrying trend in need of a practical approach to address the spiraling crime wave in Gros Islet.
Those were serious incidents, and I'm hoping that this is not a new trend that has developed, that somehow we can find a way to resolve conflicts and, put a lid on those kinds of violent crime involving weapons and so on. I am very disturbed by that. I will certainly have a conversation with my social transformation officer. We will have to, in fact, physically go into the ghettos and engage the young men there and find out exactly what is really their concerns. I mean, we are aware of some of the concerns. Jobs are difficult to come by. Some of them are people who are on the hustle, and now with the shutdown of the tourist industry, the finances are not as readily available, and I do not want to suggest that may be responsible, but whatever the situation, I think whatever it takes, whatever we can do to ameliorate that new upsurge in violent crime, I think something must be done, and I think we have to be proactive on that.
On the other hand, former leader of the Lucian People Movement, Thorold Prudent, says the situation in Gros Islet is in need of urgent attention.
I'm hoping that as community leaders, we can come together with also our district representative, Leonard Montoute, and other concerned citizens here in the community, and let us have a dialogue about what's happening here in Gros Islet. It's not good. It does not give a good face and a good representation of what we know to be Gros Islet, and we need to find a way to take our community back.
Prudent reveals that Anselm George underwent surgery on Wednesday. He is holding on to hope that the man will be able to turn his life around as he recovers. Prudent made an impassioned plea for a more compassionate society.
We have to believe in second chances. We have to believe in compassion for those who are already downtrodden, and we cannot be the ones that are adding to their downtroddenness or to their misery. And this is what we need to teach our children. This is what we need to teach the people of this country, that there must be more love in this community and in this country than we have shown ever in our time.
Meanwhile, law enforcement officials have confirmed that charges have been brought against Adalbert Daniel, alias Deli, age 33 of Bois-d'Orge, for the attempted murder of Anselm George, alias Teacher of Gros Islet. According to sources, George is presently in an induced coma at the Owen King EU Hospital. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.